Welcome back. It's been a week now since we put the eggs in the incubator, and I checked a couple days ago with not good results. Out of so each incubator holds 40 or 22 eggs, so I got 44 eggs in here, and out of those 44, I counted 4 good ones a couple days ago. So right now, I'm going to show you how to candle eggs. The video quality is so crappy. So on this incubator, we have a bad egg. So these eggs are a week old. It'll be kind of hard to tell. You can tell that there's nothing going on. You can see the egg sac at the top. This is the yolk. That's why it's darker. That's a bad egg. This one, see my smiley face on there. You can see those lines. Those are veins. Let's see if we can find the heartbeat. Okay, so if you look right here, it's hard to tell. Okay. So there is, let's shut the light off. It's much easier to see it off camera. There's a dark spot right there in the middle. That is actually the embryo growing in there. So I like to mark my eggs. I put a smiley face, or meh face, I guess whatever you call it. The way I like to hatch is I have 3 of these NR360s. So chicken eggs take 21 days. That's for 3 incubators, that would be 1 hatch a week. So that is the way I like to do my cycle. So today is Friday. It's been 7 days since my last video. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go through, candle every egg, and the bad eggs are going to go in the garbage. And I have another full incubator lined up. All these ones are all out of my fancy coop. So it is Bantam roosters, and then there is a Polish Frizzle rooster, which he's not the dominant one, so I doubt any of these are going to be Polish Frizzle. These ones, so that one would be out of my fancy coop. The rest of these are out of my normal coop, which is a Polish candy corn, or candy corn Polish as my rooster. So these darker brown eggs are from a gold lace Wyandotte, so I think those would actually be pretty cool to hatch. So let me go ahead and get these cleaned out, or let me get all these eggs checked, get rid of the bad ones, and then I'll put these ones in. Went through both incubators. Kind of sucks, gotta throw out that many eggs. But turns out there is 6 that are for sure good. There's 2 that I'm not sure about. So gonna go ahead, load this one up now. Incubator is filled back up. I put an extra egg in the center. I'll come out here and hand turn it about once or twice a day, because I have a feeling at least one of these isn't gonna hatch. So go ahead and keep an extra in there, and then yeah, we will check back in I guess about a week. Check the progress on those eggs and candle these to make sure that they are good. Since I've already used this, well, started it for my last hatch, you're going to go through, see it says you got 14 days left. Go ahead and hold it. No. Hold it. Didn't go. I don't know why it's being stubborn. Let it get back to the temperature. There it is. Now we'll hold. Okay, there we go. So set temperature. Day 21. It's already on that countdown. So what we'll do is we'll set it for. So now it's 22 days. That will reset it. So then you come back in and set it again. And there you go. But when you're trying to do large hatches, not necessarily large, but just trying to crank out a whole bunch of baby chicks so that way I can pick out what I want to keep for myself and fill up my waiting list because I already have people that are waiting on chicks this year. It is beneficial to candle your eggs so you know that you're not wasting your time on eggs that aren't going to hatch. The reason that most of my eggs went bad was we just had a major cold front here. I guess most of the U.S. did. And a lot of my eggs froze. I mean, I lost quite a few eggs that actually froze and cracked open. And then the eggs that I did bring in were already cold. I have a feeling that those eggs were probably frozen inside the shell that just didn't crack. And frozen eggs normally don't hatch, which it was mostly more of a test run than anything, but I'm glad that there's at least minimum of 6 that are going to hatch. Probably knock that down to about 4 or 5. Embryos all look good, but we'll see in about a week if they're progressing good like they're supposed to. And then we'll check our second incubator and see how those ones are going. And next week I will probably bring in my third incubator and we will fill that one. So, see you next week, guys.